Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of what I've got going on with my vinyl collection. Um, we've had a couple deliveries since the last video I did, and also went over to Scratch and Spin yesterday while I was doing laundry, and then went back again today. But I'll go ahead and tell you one little thing before I start the video. If you're coming across the Nasty Savage EP Abstract Reality, I thought it was maybe just mine because of shipping, but completely sealed. After I opened it, I could already tell it was warped a bit. Played fine though, but I'm not the only one that's had an issue with that EP. Ron, I think he said he had a couple that he got in store that they were the exact same way. I don't know if his played fine or not, but I was just going to let you know, if you come across that on any sites or see it in the store and you open it up and it's been loose warped. I think it might be possibly how it got pressed. Maybe that's the only thing I can really think of. But let's go ahead and dig into what I've got. So yesterday in the mail, something my wife had ordered, Tears for Fears, songs from the Big Chair. This is their 1985 release, and I think it's kind of funny that the guy right here, maybe it's just me, I think he kind of looks like Chuck Schuldiner from Death, but I could be wrong. But that's the first Tears for Fears in the collection. Then one that I had come in on Friday, Girls' School, Screaming Blue Murder, which came out in 1982. And it has a really cool cover of ZZ Top's Tush on side 2. Not exactly why they're Screaming Blue Murder. I don't know what Blue Murder ever did to them. If you get the pun, because Blue Murder was also a band too. But so the first Girls' School in the collection, and I have already spun this. It's a really good album. All right, so now to what I picked up yesterday and today. I added my second Styx album to the collection, Equinox. And the back doesn't say what year it came out. Let's see if the record does. 1975. So this is now the second one I have to go with Cornerstone. I haven't played this yet, but I was in Scratch and Spin yesterday, which I shopped there enough you'd think they probably put my picture on the wall or something. But really didn't have a whole lot of money I was going to be able to spend, but I did pick this up. And then also, I also grabbed my first Robin Trower, Caravan to Midnight, which is 78 or 79. I did play it yesterday. Really, really good album. And it was 78 is when this album came out. Ron had done a video and on one of his pickups, and he had a Robin Trower. It wasn't this one, I don't think. And I had seen his stuff a lot at Scratch and Spin in a couple other places, and so I asked him, how it was, and he said it was pretty good stuff, pretty good blues rock. Like the first song on the first side, it's kind of more heavy, but the way the rest of the album kind of goes, it's more of like a blues, really blues rock guitar style. Something I enjoy. One I passed on yesterday, but decided to go ahead and get today because I had a little money float my way into my account. I picked up 1981 Blackfoot Marauder. So this is the first Blackfoot into the collection. And then what I was really excited to go to get today that I haven't even opened. I literally just got back from the store and getting some lunch that I will be consuming after this. If it doesn't have the coolest cover art album art ever, I don't know what does. it's definitely in my top 5 metal albums ever. And my favorite Judas Priest album, none other than 1990's Painkiller, still sealed up, and I guarantee this will get played today. I know Ron says it's got some filler tracks in there, but I don't see any, quite honestly. I mean, Painkiller, Hell Patrol, All Guns Blazing, Leather Rebel, Metal Meltdown, Nightcrawler, Between the Hammer and the Anvil, A Touch of Evil, One Shot at Glory, literally Battle Hymn, which is like a small little instrumental, which kind of leads into One Shot at Glory. There are no weak tracks on this album, period. It's definitely in my top 5, if not my favorite album of all time. Judas Priest, Painkiller. This will put Judas Priest, Metallica, and Deep Purple in a tie for the most in the collection with 4 each. So, and it was really hard for me to think to pick just this one, because when I went in there yesterday, a bunch of new stuff made it in there to the metal bin. A lot of Priest, Maiden, Testament, Megadeth, all kind of stuff. Merciful Fate was in there. A couple Merciful Fate albums. I was really hard pressed deciding which one I wanted to get, but I figured while I had the chance, I would get, basically my favorite album of all time, Painkiller. So, those are the recent additions within the last week. And I thank you for watching the video, and God bless.